చాలా చాలా స్లో ఉంది. So then so like we learned how to, okay, then oh, okay, so like you learned how to create the tables, how to insert data into the tables. Okay, then now let's see how to display the data. Okay, then what this is displaying what data, displaying the data, and what is the command we use. Already you know what is the command we use to display the data. Select command. Then so the select command is used to display data from table. Okay, select command is used to display the data from table. What is table contains rows and columns, and using this select command we can display all rows and all columns. Table means rows and columns. We can display all the rows, all the columns. We can display specific rows and columns. I don't want to see all the rows. I want to see specific rows. Yes, we can display specific rows. I don't want to see all the columns. I want to see specific columns. Yes, we can display the specific columns. Okay, then. Now, next, how to write this? How to write this command? What is the syntax? Select columns star from table name. Select columns star from table name. So this is the syntax for writing the select statement. Okay, then select columns star from table name. What is this select and from are called? Here there are two. One is select, one is from. There are two, select and from. What is select, what is from? The select and from are called clauses. They are called what? clause, C-L-A-U-S-E, clause. They're called clauses. What the clause means? Suppose you take, for example, SQL. What is SQL? Language. What is SQL is? Language. Suppose assume SQL is equal to English. SQL is equal to English. SQL is a language. English is also language. In English, how two persons communicates in English? In English, how two persons communicates in English? By using what? Sentences. In SQL, how you communicate with SQL Server? SQL language only, but using SQL language, how you communicate with SQL Server? By sending what? Queries. If SQL equal to English, a query equal to sentence. A query equal to sentence. How sentence is made up of? Sentence. Sentence made up of what? Words. Queries made up of? Queries are made up of what? Clauses. Okay. If SQL equal to English, a query equal to sentence. The sentences are made up of words and the queries are made up of clauses. So you take any query, that query contains clauses. This is select query. This select query contains two clauses. One is select, another one from clause. There are two clauses, select and from. So what is this from? Like, tell me why you write this query, why you submit this query, why you submit this query to SQL Server. You submit this query to SQL Server to see the data. You want to see the data. Yes. If you want to see the data, what do you have to tell SQL Server? If you want to see the data, what do you have to tell SQL Server? Is a database contains only one table? Is database contains only one table? No. Database contains what? Number of tables. So what do you have to tell SQL Server? Which table data you want to see? Okay, na? Which table data you want to see? So, and which columns you want to see? Which table you want to see? Which columns you want to see? So where you specify this, there is a from class. In the from class, you specify what? Table name. In the select class, specify what? Column names. Then in from, specify the table name. In select, specify the column names. So there are two clauses here, from and select. Then so that's how. This is what, like, what is select, what is from. Then, sir, actually, once again, they changed the system. The system that was yesterday, we used one system now. In that system, we created the tables. We inserted the data. We created one employee table. We inserted the data, but they changed the system. Okay. Now, but see, there is one table. Okay, one sample table is there. That is also employee table. So I just want to get the table. EMP what? Like EMP table in SQL Server. EMP table in SQL Server. अरे वाह भाई. What is this boss? Bapre is testing my patience. Install this. Like once, see, I'm using this table because again to create that takes time. So that's why I'm using this table. So the table is one table is already there. I'm using the table. Okay, now then now. So this is also EMP table. What are the fields here? One field is employee number. One field is name. One is job. MGR means manager. Next one, height date. Next one, salary. Next one, commission. Next one, department. Okay, that. So this is the table. Now let's create the table. That plus and also, and this is also given insert commands. Insert command. Insert into EMP. Insert into EMP. Total, how many insert commands are there? 14 insert commands are there. How many insert commands? 14 insert commands. Each insert command creates one row. How many rows are created? 14 rows are created. So we can use this table data for writing the queries. Okay, then. So now I want to create this. Then open this database DB11. Next, paste it. Paste that queries here. Then, okay, just paste it. Now, execute this. Execute this. So the table is created and the records are also inserted. So how many records inserted? 14 records. Now see the table. Select star from WhatsApp EMP. Select star from EMP. You see this table. So the table is created and the table is created with WhatsApp. How many rows? 14 rows. Sir, okay? Then. So for writing the queries, instead of again typing the create table command, insert command. Yesterday you learned now creating the tables, inserting. Again, instead of typing that, so I just went to Google. So in table is there, like I want this table. Just copy this table, copy these commands, paste it here, execute the commands. So the table is created, plus insert commands are also executed. When insert commands are executed, the rows are created. How many insert commands are there? 14 insert commands. How many rows are created? 14 rows created. Okay, then. So we use this table for displaying. Now, what I want is, like I'm asking, display all the data from EMP table. Display all the data from EMP table. So then tell me how you write. Select what? Start. Select start from EMP. So this query will show all the data from EMP table. Now, select start from EMP. Okay, then. Next. So this will show all the data, means all rows and all the columns. How many columns are there? No, rows 14, columns not 14. Rows 14, 14 rows. One column is number, name, job, manager, height, date. Next one, salary. COMM means commission. Next one, this is department. Employee works for which department? 20, 30, like this. So total, how many columns are there? 8 columns. 8 columns, how many rows? 14 rows. So this will show complete table, all the 8 columns and 14 rows. But I don't want to see all the columns. I want to see specific columns. Like for example, I'm asking to display names and salaries. Then I want to see the employee names and salaries. Then what? So I don't want to see all the data. I want to see the names and salaries. Then what? Select what's it? E-name, comma, salary from EMP. So whatever the columns you want, select that columns. Write the column names separated by comma. So I want to see the names. Names are there in which column? Names are there in which column? E-name. Salaries are there in which column? Sal. So just type E-name, comma, salary from EMP. But it will not show all the data. It will show only the names and salaries. Then, so run this query, select E-name, salary. So this is showing only the names and salaries. Next, I want to see the names and height dates. I want to see the like display names, height date. Next one, height dates and jobs. Employee names, jobs and height date. Then so what we have to write? We have to write what's it? Select what? Names. Names are there in E-name. Jobs are there in job. Height dates are there in height date from EMP. Now this query will show only the names, jobs and height dates. So this is showing name, jobs and height dates. Okay, then understood now? Then so this is showing only the names, jobs and height dates, but it's not showing all the columns. It is showing only 3 columns. If you want to see all the columns, select what? Select start. Select start. So if you say select start, it will show all columns. If you want to see particular columns, type the column name separated by comma. So you want names, select E-name. It will show only E-names. You want to see the salaries, names and salaries, E-name, comma, salary. You want to see the name, salaries and jobs, comma, jobs. It will select jobs. You want to see the name, salaries, jobs and height date. Then select what's it? Height date. Got it? So whatever you want, you select. Okay, but what this is showing? This is showing all the rows. This query is displaying what? All the rows. The table contains 14 rows. It is showing all the 14 rows. But I don't want to see all the rows. I want to see specific row. You want to see specific row means I want to see the employee details whose employee number equal to 7566. I want to see only 7566 details. I want to see the employee whose name equals to Blake. I want to see only Blake details. I want to find out who are working as clerk. I want to find out who are joined in 1981. I want to find out employees who are earning more than 5,000. I want to find out who are working for department 1020. Okay. So from the table contains data. I don't want to see all the rows. I want to see specific row. So to see the specific row to this query, what we have to do, we have to apply what's that? Where condition. To this query, we have to apply where condition. And before going to write the where condition, now let's see what are the operators in SQL Server. Okay, now operators in SQL Server. So what are the different operators in SQL Server? One is what? Arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators. One is plus, minus, multiplication, division, modulus. Plus, minus, multiplication, division, modulus. So what are these operators are? Arithmetic operators, and all these arithmetic operators are used for calculations. They are used for calculations. Okay, this is used for addition. This is used for subtraction. This is used for multiplication. This is used for division, and this is used for modulus. What is this redundancy? Remainder. Okay, then suppose if I say 10 plus 5, what is this redundancy? 15. 10 minus 5, 5. Next one, 10 into 5, 10 into 10 star 5. What is this redundancy? 50. Then 10 by 5. What is this redundancy? 2. 10 modulus 2. 10 modulus 5. What is this redundancy? 0. Okay, then. So these operators are arithmetic operators. They are used for calculations. Next. What the next one is? Next one is relational operators. Relational operators. Then relational operators are used for comparison. Arithmetic operators are used for calculation. Relational operators are used for comparison. One is greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, not equal to. All these operators are relational. So they are used for comparison. Greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, not equal to. So all these operators are used for relational. Okay, then. So like, for example, I'll say 10 greater than 5. 10 greater than 5. Arithmetic expression gives what? If you say any arithmetic calculation gives value, arithmetic expression gives value. Okay, na? But relational expression, it will not give the value. Relational expression gives true false. Relational expression gives true false. 10 greater than 5. True or false? True. Returns true. 10 less than 5. 10 less than 5. Then false. Sorry, 10 less than 5, then false. Next one, 10 equal to 5, 10 equal to 5, false. 10 not equal to 5, 10 not equal to 5, yes, true. This is not equal to symbol. This is not equal to symbol. Arithmetic expression gives value. Relational expression gives true, false. So is 10 greater than 5? Yes. 10 less than 5? No, false. 10 equal to 5? No, false. 10 not equal to 5? Yes. 10 is not equal to 5. True. Okay, then. Next. What the next one is? Logical operators. Logical operators. Okay, logical operators. What are the logical operators? And, or, not. There are 3, and, or, not. So these 3 operators are called logical operators. Okay, then we'll see that. But in other languages, we use a symbol. You use a symbol for and, you use a symbol for or, we use a symbol for not. But there is no symbol for and or not. If you want to use and, directly type and. You want to use or, directly type or. You want to use not, type not. How to use, we'll see that. I'm not going to the examples. So we'll see that. After going to the examples, we'll understand when to use and, when to use or, like this. Next. But these operators are there in other programming languages also. These operators are there in other programming languages. Arithmetic, relational, logical. But there are some operators which are there in SQL. What that is? They are what's it? Special operators. So these operators are there in SQL. So like only SQL. So they are called special operators. What are that operators? One is between, another one in, another one like, another one is, another one any, another one all, exist, between, in, like, is, any, all, exist. Next, pivot. Between, in, like, is, any, all, exist, and pivot. Okay, so these operators are special operators. How to use, we'll see. Okay, now next, just one more is there. What is that? Is they're called what? Set operators. What are the set operators? One is union. Next, union all. Next, intersect. Next, except. Union, union all, intersect, except. So these operators are called set operators. Okay, then now, then next, okay, so this is the list of operators. Now let's see, there is a call, what's it? Where clause. There is a call where clause. So what for we use where clause? Okay, what for we use where clause? So where clause used to, then this is used to get the specific rows from table. Used to get specific row or rows from table based on a condition. Used to get specific rows from table based on a condition. Sir, here table contains how many rows? Here the table contains how many rows? 14 rows. But if you go to real-time tables, okay, na? If you go to real-time tables, the table contains lakhs of rows. The table contains what, sir? Lakhs of rows. From the lakhs of rows, I want to display specific row. To display the specific row, then what we have to do? Where clause. Okay, na? Then I don't want all the employees data. I want particular employee data. So if you want to see particular employee data, then apply the where condition. And how to use this? We have to use like this. What is that is? Select what's that? Columns from table name. Next one, what we have to write? We have to write what? Where condition. So select columns from table name, where condition. We have to write where condition. Then so then in select, okay, you write columns from, you write the table name. In where you write what? You write condition. You write the condition. How to write the condition? So tell me, without this, then if this is not there, boss, where is not there, then you are written now. You already written. We already written this select star from EMP. In this select star from EMP, where is there or not there? Not there. If it is not there, then what it displays? All the rows. Displays all the rows. But I don't want to see all the rows. I want to see specific row. To see the specific row, apply what? Apply the where condition. Okay, na? Then how to write the where condition? How to write the condition? You have to write the condition like this. What is that is? So how to write the condition? You have to write this column name, operator value. Column name, operator value. You have to write the condition like this. Then, and what is OP? OP is what? Operator. Which operator? OP is operator, but which operator we use? Huh? Which operator? Can we use plus? Can we use plus? Tell me, is can I write a condition? Is A plus B is a condition? Sir, once again, you know programming languages? Any programming language? Yes or no? How to write conditions in programming languages? In programming languages, how you write conditions? If you write conditions by using what? If. So can I write a condition if A plus B? Can I write a condition like this if A plus B? No. A plus B is not a condition. It's not a condition. Can I write a condition like this? A greater than B? Yes. This is a condition. This is not condition. This is a condition. Remember always, condition means it's not arithmetic expression. Condition means it's a relational expression. Sir, condition should return true, false. Condition, it will not return value. Condition returns one, true, false. So tell me which expression returns true, false? Relational. Relational expression returns true, false. Arithmetic expression returns one, value. Relational expression returns true, false. So here it is not arithmetic operator. Here it is what? Relational operator. So OP must be any relational operator like what? Greater than or equal to, less than or equals to, not equals to. So this must be relational expression. Relational expression returns true, false. Arithmetic expression returns value, but relational expression returns true, false. Here conditions means conditions returns what? True, false. Okay, then so if condition true, if the condition is true, if condition true, row is selected. If condition false, if condition false, row is not selected. If condition is true, row is selected. If condition false, row is not selected. Okay, like let's see examples. Let's see the examples. Then, for example, I'm asking display. Okay, I want to see the employee details. Display employee details whose number equals to 7566. I don't want to see all the employee details. I want to see particular employee details whose details equal to 7566. Then tell me how to write this one. So from table, I want to select only this employee data. I don't want all the employee data. Then select what? Star. Select star from EMP. Select star from EMP. What? Where? Where? Because I'm not asking all the employees data. I'm asking only particular employee data. So which employee? Only 7566. Only this employee details. Then where? What? Where? Just follow this syntax. What that is? Column name operator value. What is this? Is employee number. Employee number equal to 7566. Employee number equal to 7566. So then how this query works? Okay, so it goes to table. It goes to what, sir? It goes to EMP table. SQL Server goes to EMP table and it go to the first one. Checks employee number is 7566. Employee number is 7566. Condition false. So if condition false, row is selected or not selected? Not selected. So this is not selected. Go to next one. Condition false, not selected. Condition false, not selected. Condition true, selected. If condition true, row is selected. So this condition true, this row is selected. Yes. Okay, na? This row is selected. Next, go to next one. Condition false, false, false. Okay. So how many are there? How many are there satisfying this condition? One row. Then it will select one row. So run this query. And what is this query displays? 7566. So it goes to one by one row, checks condition true or false. If condition true, select that one. But here, see, if condition true, what is displayed? What is displayed? Row, complete row. Row means all the values are displayed. Yes, because you are selecting one. You are selecting what, sir? Star. Selecting star means all the values. So 7566 row is selected, but what is displayed means all the values are displayed because you are selecting star. Suppose I'll select ename. Then tell me what? 7566 row is selected, but what is displayed? 7566 name is displayed. Now let's see. So it is displaying only 7566 name. Suppose if I write like this, then 7566 name and salary. 7566 row is selected, but what is displayed is name and salary. So see that is name and salary is displayed. Understood? Then. So, but if you say star means it will show all the values. Okay, na? Then, sir, which table data you want to see? Which table you want to see? Specify that in from. Which row you want to see? Specify that in where? Which columns you want to see? Specify that in select. Which table you want to see? Which row you want to see? Which columns you want to see? Table means rows and columns, but which row you want to see? Which columns you want to see? Okay, then. So it not only based on number, it can be based on name also. Like display, suppose what's it? Display what? Blake details. Then, so display the employee details whose name equal to what's it? Blake. What is Blake is? Employee name. Then tell me how to write this one. Select what's it? Select what? Star. Select star from EMP. Next, where what? So Blake is name now. Then you have to write condition like this: column name operator value. What this is? E name. E name equals to Blake. E name equals to Blake. Name equals to Blake. So from table, it will select only the employee whose name equal to Blake. Okay. So if you say, I know SQL, I know SQL Server. If you say that, what other person will expect? First thing they expect, writing queries. What is expected from you? Writing queries. Writing queries like this. You already know create table query. You already know insert query. Now today's class you are learning what? Select query. Writing queries. In writing queries, what is most important is writing this where condition is most important. There is no logic in select. There is no logic in from. There is a logic in what's it? Where. What is most important in writing queries? This where condition is most important. Now, again, same thing. It goes to what's it? This is the table. This is the table. Now, when you run this query, it go to first one. Checks one. Name. Name equal to Blake? No. False. Name equal to Blake? False. Name equal to Blake? False. Like Blake. Yes. Condition? True. This means selected. This row is selected. But what are displayed? What are displayed? All the values are displayed or none? Yes. Because you are selecting what's it? Star. So it will show all the values. So then the Blake is selected, but it is showing all the values. But I want Blake job. Then I want only Blake job. Then don't say star here. Select one job. Select job. Then it will show only Blake job. So Blake is one manager. Understood? Then now next, for example, then if there are two employees named Blake, then if there are two employees with name Blake, then so it will display only one or two. Two. If there are 100 employees with name Blake, then it will show all the 100. Okay. Then suppose I'm asking, I want to find out employees earning more than 2000. I want to find out who are earning more than 2000. Then what? Then select what? Star. Select star from EMP where what? Select star from EMP where? Salary. Salary greater than what's it? 2000. Salary greater than 2000. Earning more than 2000 means salary greater than 2000. Okay. Now then so earning more than 2000. Now this is the table. It go to the first one. What is the salary? 800. So greater than 2000? No. 1600. False. 1250. false. 2975 true, selected. 1250 no. 2850 yes, yes, true. Okay, then it go to one by one, checks the condition. So how many are there? There are 6 employees who are earning more than 2000. All these employees salaries are more than 2000. Okay na? Less than 2000, then what we have to write? Less than 2000. So this gives all the employees who are earning less than 2000. Yes. Now I'll ask something like this: what employees earning multiples of 100, then earning multiples of 100. What is multiple? Understood now? Multiples of 100. So tell me, for example, is 1000 is multiple of 100? Yes. So like 1250 is multiple of 100? No, it's not multiple of 100. Okay na? Then so I want to find out who are earning multiples of 100. Then what we have to check? Select star from EMP. Where? Select star from EMP. Where? What's it? Salary. Salary what? Multiple of 100. How to check multiple of 100? Divide salary with 100. Remainder is 0. What is the remainder? What is the operator for remainder? This one. Modulus. What is this gives? Remainder. So 10 divided with 2 divided with 5. What is the remainder? 0. Then here also, like salary is multiple of 100. So then divide salary with what? 100. Remainder is 0. Then it is multiple of 100. Yes or no? How to write that condition? Sal modulus 100 equal to 0. Divide salary with 100. Remainder is 0. Okay. Then, sir, first employee's salary is 800. Then 800 divided with 100. Remainder is 0. 800 divided with 100 bars. Remainder is 0. Yes or no? Yes. Condition true. Selected now? Yes. Next employee's salary is 1600. 1600 divided with 100. Remainder is 0. Yes or no? Yes. Selected. Next one is 1250. Then 1250. 1250 divided with 100. Remainder is 0. No. Condition false. Selected or not selected? Not selected. That's all. So this query will select all the employees. So whose salary is multiple of what? 100. So 800, 16, 3000, 1500 like this. All the salaries are what? Multiples of 100. Okay. Then. So like again, see here, I just want to, what I'm doing is I'm writing the conditions on different fields. The first example is employee number. Second example is name. Okay. Na? Next one is what? Salary. Okay. Next, let's write one query. I want to find out employees joined after, okay, 1981. But here I dates are like this. I dates are 80, 81, 82, 83 like this, because these dates are not inserted. Like we are not created this table. The table is already there. I just copied from Google. Okay. Now then, so these I dates are 80, 81, 82, 83. So what I'm asking is who are joined after 81. Then how to get? I want to find the employees who are joined after 1981. Then what is this is? Select star from EMP. Next, where what? Select star from EMP. Where what's it? Hide date greater than 1981. Once again, just see this. Execute this query. Execute this query. What this query gives? This query gives what's an error. Execute this query. So height date greater than 1981. This is not giving the correct output. Yes. Okay, now this is not giving what's it? Correct output. Once again. So then now see, just run this query. Select star from EMP, height date is greater than 1981. What is this giving? This is giving error. Why it is giving error? Reason is height date is what type? Height date is what type? Date type. 1981 is what type? Number. Type. I'm asking the type. Height date is date type. 1981 is what? Number type. You are comparing date with number. So you are comparing date with number. Date cannot be compared with what? Number. Date must be compared with date. Number must be compared with number. But you are comparing date with number. So that's why it is giving what's an error. What it is saying? Date is incompatible with what's a small integer. So 1981 is treated as integer. So it is saying date is incompatible with what? Integer. So you cannot compare these two because the first one is date type. This is integer type. So that's why it is giving error. Then tell me what you do. Huh? So I want to find out who are joined after 1981. See, can I write like this? Joined after 1981 means joined after 31st December 1981. Joined after 1981 means joined after 31st December 1981. Yes or no? Yes. Joined after 31st December 1981 means joined after 1981. Yes or no? Then how to write 31st December 1981? Year. What is the format we have to follow? Year, month, day. So 1981, 12, 31st. Height date greater than 1981, 12, 31st. Okay, then. So execute this query. What is this query gives then? So this gives, now there are three. Who are the three? So joined in 82, 83, 82. After 81 or not? After 81 or not? Yes. Then. Now, what is the left side is? Now left side is what type? I did a bus. What is the type I'm asking? Date type. What is the right side is? Date type. Now both are same type or not? Yes. Now comparison is possible? Yes. Okay. When you are comparing, both must be same type. Earlier, this is date type, but this is integer type. That's why it is giving error. So I just converted this into date. Okay. Then. Now, so if I ask what joined before 1981, employees joined before 1981, then before 1981, then what? Select what's it? Star. Select star from EMP. Next. Can I say before means less than? No? Less than 1981? Can I write like this? No. So before 1981 means joined before 1st January 1981. Yes. Joined before 1st January 81. So joined before 1st January means joined before 81. Yes. Then how to write 1st January 81? 1981 01 01. So what this gives? Like what joined before 81. So run this. Then So one is joined. Who is that? Joined in 1980. Okay. Then. So this is how to write what's that? Where conditions. How to write where conditions. Okay. Na? Then. Now, simple, like how to write simple where conditions. Okay. Then. Now, see this. Like once again, suppose here that, for example, you go to Amazon, India. Okay. Na? Then if you go to Amazon India, what it is showing? It is showing what? List of products, the different category of products that Amazon sells. It is showing the different category of products. But I don't want all these products. I don't want all the products. I want mobile phones. I want mobile phones. Then there is an option here. What is that option? Mobiles. I'll click this. When I click this, background, it's converted into query. When I click this mobiles, background, it's converted into query. Select start from products where category equals to mobiles. Background, it's converted into query. What is that query? Select start from products where category equals to mobiles. Where category equals to mobiles. Then what it is showing? Now it is showing only list of mobile phones. List of mobile phones. Okay. Then so in front ends, you do click, select, click, etc. But background, they're converted into queries. But here, always you have only one condition. Always you have only one condition. You're applying how many conditions, boss? You're applying how many conditions? One condition. Always you have only one condition. No. Sometimes I have multiple conditions. I want to apply 2 conditions. I want to apply 3 conditions. I want to apply 4 conditions. I want to apply n number of conditions. Like you see this in this. Now you applied one condition. What is the condition you applied? Category equals to mobiles. But it is showing all the mobile phones, but my budget is 10,000 to 20,000. Then what? So here there is an option here. What that is? 10,000 to 20,000. You click this. That means you're applying second condition. You're applying one second condition. So now it is showing mobile phones price between 10,000 and 20,000 only. You applied 2 conditions now. One is category equals to mobiles. Price should be between 10,000 and 20,000. Okay. Next one, like it is showing all the brands, but I want to see Realme, Redmi, Samsung. Then I select this one, Realme brands. I want to see only Realme brands. You applied third condition. What is the third condition? Brand equal to Realme. Brand equal to Realme. Sir, okay, na? Like we apply multiple conditions here. Same thing. I want to apply the multiple conditions here. However, you apply multiple conditions here. Same thing. I want to apply the multiple conditions here. So how to apply the multiple conditions? How to write multiple conditions? If you write multiple conditions, what is that is called? That is called compound condition. Okay, na? If you write multiple conditions, what is that is called? That is called what's it? Compound condition. Okay, then compound condition. So what is the compound condition means? Multiple conditions combined with what? And or. Multiple conditions combined with and or operators is called compound condition. what users, end users will do selection, clicking, double click, etc. But you have to convert that selection into what, sir? Queries. Okay, then. So now, like here, once again, where condition one, next condition, once again, condition one, condition two. In the previous examples, in where class, how many conditions you have written? One condition. Now you want to write two conditions. If you write two conditions, compulsory between these two conditions, either you have to use and or. Suppose I'm using and. I'm using what's that? And operator. So either you have to use and or you have to use or. So if you use end operator, then what? If you use end, then what is the final result is? Final result. Sir, whether you write single condition, whether you write multiple conditions, final output is true or false. Conditions means returns what? True or false. Either you write single condition or you write multiple. What is the final output? True or false. When true, suppose like both are true, both conditions are true, then what is this returns? True. Then first one is true, second one is false. Then returns what, sir? False. This is false, this is true. Then final output is false. And both are false. Both are false. Output is false. Okay. Then so like both conditions true, result is true. At least one condition is false, result is false. If both conditions true, then only true, otherwise false. Sir, okay. Then now suppose here, like once again, see where condition one, next one or condition two, result. Then so I'm using or, like I'm explaining. If you use n, then what? If you use r, then what? Okay, na? I'll explain when to use n, when to use r. Then in case of r, if both conditions are true, result is true. First condition is true, second condition false, then true. First one is false, second one is true, then output is true. Output is true. And first one is false, second one is false, output is false. Okay. So in case of end, when both conditions are true, then only true, otherwise false. In case of r, at least one condition is true, then true. At least one condition is true. If at least one condition is true, output is true. But in case of end, both must be true, then only returns true. Here at least one condition must be true. Okay. Then okay, na? So we'll see the examples on this end and or in the next class. Okay.
Get updated day by day, or it's day based of one time. Last notes, some materials are Google Classroom is a